So here's how you can make an automated trading system with TradingView and IG Index. One of the main issues with using the inbuilt brokers in TradingViews that you can only set buy or sells at particular levels. But what if you have a system where you want to place orders on rising trend lines? Well, let's create a rising trend line on our chart and set a notification. We can set the webhook notification to a URL of our choosing. So let's create a webhook first, using Pipedream. Create a new project with Pipedream and start by adding a trigger of type HTTP/webhook and just choose New Requests. We'll go back to TradingView and set our webhook notification to call the URL Pipedream gave us for our webhook. All right, let's test this webhook and see what kind of data we get. Create a horizontal line and set a webhook notification and copy in our Pipedream address again. Move this line near the current price and hope to God it triggers sometime soon. If you're doing this out of market hours, good luck. When the alert is triggered, we can go back to Pipedream to see the request. It's good that we have a message body, but this will be better if we create a payload JSON text. Go back to our diagonal trend line and to the webhook notification. We start out writing our JSON payload. We need an epic. This is the IG index term for a stock ticker. We need to look up what the ticker will be named by IG index. Go to IG index companion tool and log in using your details and API key. What's that? You don't have an API key? So sign up to IG index using my affiliated link tool below. Log in and go to your settings. You want to go to API keys under trade settings and create a new API key with a unique name of your choosing. Then you'll have an API key. Next, you use said API key along with your credentials to log into the API companion tool and then go to market search and search for the ticker you want to automate trades on, like SPX 500. Then it will show you the name of the epic. You can copy and paste this value back to TradingView in our JSON data. We'll add in the amount as well as an integer of 1. Make sure your JSON payload is good and save it and try and trigger the alert again to test. We can see here in Pipedream that we have this payload data coming through in a nice format, and we'll be able to work with it in code. So let's add a Python code node as the next step in our project. Select it, and we can start adding the code to execute the trades. Just one thing first, remember that API key and our credentials? Well, I need to add them as secrets in the Pipedream so we can access them in the code. Once that's all done, there's only one thing for it. Write some code, or get my code from my Patreon link below. Lastly, we're going to add an email node to the project so that we can email ourselves with the results of the trade execution. Here we are right back where we started. Or maybe we advanced a little. Let's set this test alert again and see what happens. The alert was triggered. So now we go to IG index and we see the trade has been opened. Now let's take a look in our emails and we can see info about what happened. Care should be taken to test this in a demo environment before use. And watch out for volatile markets. It's possible the price could move significantly between the alert and the execution, and you can make a loss. If you don't understand the risks, then don't try it. Stick to knitting. Bonus tip, ensure you have account netting on. You can place stop loss and take profit trend lines on the same chart, just with negative amounts to close the original trade. All right, shut up and calm down. I was just, for the purpose of the video demonstration, it was just a tester. Only a crazy person would have placed a real trade way up here at the highs. Watch what you're doing.